Wow. Ooh, I like it. Love it.
Welcome back to JR Pro Shop Vids, everyone. Today we got the brand new Bigfoot here from Radical. It's a hybrid versus the original, which was a pearl. Same core, slightly different cover stock on this ball. All right, today on the lanes we got Gootz. He's throwing the Bigfoot, but he thinks he's got a big chest. We call him Prison Bot around here. Anyway, bowling on Mercury, 40 feet, challenge pattern, not too easy, not too difficult. It's fresh though, but I think these balls are a little bit better when the lanes are a little bit chewed up, a little bit burned. Maybe halfway through the block. It's because they are hybrid and pearl and symmetrical, so I think they go a little bit further down lane than your solid reactive. They're not going to corner as hard as your low end symmetrical pearl. So kind of right in between, not for the fresh, but not for the super burn, kind of right in the middle transition there area. A little bit different cover stock, same layout, so I'm not expecting too big of a difference out on the lanes, but that's why we're here, right? We got to test this out so you guys can know. All right, so these Bigfoots are kind of special with the core design. It kind of looks like a cross if you look at it pretty close right up here on my right. So if you drill into one of the crosses, you're going to have a much sharper reaction. You're going to increase the differential. But if you drill in between the crosses, you're going to have a much smoother reaction, lower the differential. So you can have two pretty good difference in reactions here on the same bowling ball if you just drill them slightly differently. And that was the design intent of this core. It's pretty cool, I think. So if you'd like to learn more about that and you have a Bigfoot, the drilling instructions and everything is inside the box on a sheet of paper, so give that a read before you drill it. Make sure your pro shop operator know what kind of layout you want. Have some fun with the Bigfoot. So for Gootz here, we have the layout in which the thumb hole goes in between one of the crosses, so it's a smoother rolling layout, just because Gootz has a lot of rev rate, not that much speed, a little bit rev dominant, so we need a little bit smoother rolling ball for him. So we did that drilling pattern for him, layout. We're gonna go see how he likes these two. He really likes the original Bigfoot over here, so we're gonna see how this one compares and where it fits in his bag. All right, Gootz, shoe up, boy.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'll be throwing the Bigfoot Hybrid today, and I'll be comparing it with the Bigfoot Pearl. I'm gonna start off with the Bigfoot Pearl because this one was the older ball, and honestly, I brought this ball everywhere I went. One of my benchmark balls, besides the GB4. Ooh, I like it. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm wearing a hoodie or jacket, JR Pro Shop merch. To be honest, it's just cold. I'm cold in here. It's winter time. You gotta stay warm somehow, right? So today we're throwing some shots on Mercury. I'll be standing on 30, throwing to 20 to 10, and let's just watch it roll. Honestly, this is like one of my favorite balls. Oh. Missed a little outside. That's okay. Still trying to warm up. Alright, let's throw a good shot here. Oh yeah. Whoa. Thought to back in on the Mercury. Move my break point a little bit more outside. Mercury is 40 feet, a little flatter. It's not like your typical house shot. It is a challenge pattern. Let's execute. There we go. Love it. Love it. Saw a couple good shots with the Bigfoot Pearl. Let's throw the hybrid now. So drilling these balls, they are drilled the same. So we're gonna compare the two shapes. Pretty much the biggest difference is the cover stock. Same spot. Missed a little out, double bounced it. So just drill this ball up, kind of have it drilled the same as the Bigfoot Pearl, just because I love the shape of that. I always brought it everywhere to my tournaments. This ball, let's see if we can make this in the tourney bag. Honestly, what I saw already, it was pretty rolly. So let's keep going. Wow. That was a little earlier than the Pearl for sure. I like that reaction. Big smile on my face when I get to see motion like that. You saw my ideal line, how I would play Mercury. Let's move a little bit deeper. It's still fresh, but you know what? I'm gonna stand at 40. Get it to, let's see, fourth arrow to like 10. Slow roll. Did miss a little right. Ball kept going. Honestly, I think that was just on me. There we go. Love it. Great shot there. As I keep moving left, I feel like the ball's not losing energy at all, which is great. But before I move left, I'm going to throw the Pearl, see what reaction we get standing at the same spot where I threw the Hybrid. Missed out again. Got it to about 5. Try and get that ball out to like 10 board. I feel like anything past that, I'm just causing trouble. Honestly, throwing this Bigfoot Pearl is definitely longer than the Hybrid. Something I noticed in the Hybrid that it picks up a little sooner, as this one likes to pick up later. This could be a good 1-2 punch. Ooh, definitely sharper. A lot sharper. That's good. That's what I like to see. One smoother, one sharper. All right, question time with Gootz. Today I threw the Bigfoot Hybrid, and my question for you is, what is your favorite shoes to wear? Either on the lanes or just leisure. So while I'm bowling, all these tournaments and league, I love wearing these new Hammer Vicious. Honestly, they're the comfiest shoes I've ever worn, and they're just super light. And honestly, outside of bowling, I do love wearing my dunks, either low dunks or high dunks. I'm just a Nike guy. Let's do it. With that, let's move 5 more left and see what happens. Back to the Bigfoot Hybrid. I'm gonna be standing at 45. Yeah, let's play 45 to 5th arrow to 10. That would have been nasty if I carried that. I can see that the ball's starting to lose energy. It's not driving as hard as I keep moving farther left. Let's compare that with the Pearl. Oh yeah, there we go. You can see a huge difference between the two. Like I said earlier, the Hybrid likes to roll a little bit earlier. Let's do what I do best now. Let's aim at 6th arrow and get that big swing. Maybe this time I can probably hit 5 board. Ooh, yep, you can see that roll. It's just not keeping its energy enough. As it hits the pins, you can see it hitting flat. And then as we go back to the Pearl, this could be a high flush. Oh yeah, baby. I like it, man. These two make a good 1-2 punch. So the way I drilled these two balls, in the past I did have other Bigfoots where I had the CG kicked in. The way that it reacted for me was just way too long. It didn't have that right shape that I liked where it would get into a roll. But as we drilled the second one, we drilled it with the CG kicked out. It gives me the shape that I really like. Yeah, I'm gonna throw another one. Let's play 7th arrow. This is just a Pearl. I'm gonna throw the Hybrid right after. Crazy. I think I hit the limit. But let's try that with the Hybrid. I want to see what it does. What's a ball review when you can't check its full hook potential? There we go. Definitely sharper, but I did throw a little slower. But that's crazy, eh? All right, so you saw me play super far left, but let's play this pattern how we would normally play it. So I'll be standing at 27, throwing to about 15, out to 5. That's how I usually like to play Mercury. It's either that or I throw it with urethane. But reactive, I do like to play the swing. Oh yeah. Nice. Whew, I like you. All right, let's take it back to the shop. All right, guys, we are back from the lanes, throwing the Bigfoot Hybrid and the Bigfoot Pearl. Honestly, throwing these two balls, it was a great combo. I really love them both. This was one of my favorite balls going into 2022. Brought this ball to every tournament, and I was excited when they announced the Hybrid as well. This is so much rollier than this one, and I feel like this is a ball that I'll use before that. This is the ball I used after the GB4, and the GB4 just gave me that nice roll, one of my go-to balls. But I think moving forward, this might be the one. A very controlled piece, very rolly, just like the shape that I really like to see in my bag. And I'm just very excited to bring this to every tournament. As well, with these two balls, I did drill them the same. With the layout that I gave them, They both have their CG kicked out just because, like I said, I really like having the ball roll early on me. And with it rolling early, I was able to get that ball to shape properly into the pins instead of having crazy back end reactions like what you see in my other videos, like my DV8 videos. So throwing these balls on Mercury today, something that I noticed was when it really got to the break point, this was a lot smoother than this one, for sure. The hybrid cover stock that it has, it really got into a roll, and then at the very end gave me that nice hit where it didn't really roll out, pretty much just drove through the pins the way that I really wanted it to. When I compared it with this, you can see how much more back end this ball had. Try and hit that 8 pin, and I didn't really leave any 9s, but the way that it drove was just ridiculously more than this one. Moving forward into the 2023 season with all the tournaments coming up, to be honest, I think these two are going to be in my bag. They give such a good read off the lanes. For myself, I really like things that roll in the mid lane. So with its core, the Bigfoot symmetric core, and the cover stock that it has, it made that shape that I really like seeing down lane. It might be the ball that I might replace with the GB4, or bring the GB4 and this, so then I have that 1-2 punch if I need to get something through the mid lane. I think the people that are going to really like this ball are the ones with a heavy roll, or people who really like to see that mid lane reaction. So high rev players, people with really forward roll, I think will really love this ball. With certain drillings, you could probably make this ball react with a crazy back end reaction as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below what your favorite shoes is to wear on the lanes, or even just leisurely walking outside. Like I said, just comment down below. Stay tuned for more vids, and don't forget to subscribe.